Hey everyone. First of all, thank you so much for, I think it's almost 100 views on that last greed mode run with Lilith and 10 subscribers. Honestly, it means so much to me. And I've got a couple of comments as well, so thank you guys. Really appreciate all the support. We are gonna jump straight into Azazel because I want to do Hush. Why do I want to do Hush? Because the first time you beat Hush, you... that's it. You can't go any further. You can't fight Delirium. And I'm fairly certain that the Delirium portal does not spawn randomly until you beat Hush at least once. My reflection? Pretty good. We really appreciate the range as Azazel, so that's actually fantastic. Can't really ask for better. But yeah, I've been having a wild time. We ended up back in hospital. Hospitals are best customers, best visits. Not my partner, but we went in to visit for a friend who had something we thought might be appendicitis? Appendix problems? Thankfully not. But still something, you know, not great. Not my business to tell, but seems to be getting at the better at the moment. On the way to the hospital, actually, now a lot of people aren't going to find this funny, but I'm telling you, it's funny. We're walking past this kind of derelict suburb, and it was the shop storefront that, oh my god, there's diplopia. I don't want to mess around too much on this floor, though. Maybe we'll go back to just the secret room and something else. You know what, let's do this just before we maybe get some more HP. But yeah, there was kind of this abandoned storefront, and on the ground as we were walking by, we saw, like a piece of paper with some duct tape on it. And when you, on closer inspection, it kind of looked like it said, "Please ring." And it was the doorbell that had fallen off and was just held on by a piece of tape and, you know, paper. And I walked past that and I was like, you gotta call that shit the floor bell, not the doorbell. Hey! Yeah, maybe it's not that funny, but I was cracking up at the time. I thought it was the funniest thing. Yeah, we'll take the pentagram, why not? And we're speeding through. If you didn't know, by the way, boss rush, you need to get to within 20 minutes. And Hush is 30 after you've beaten Mom's Heart 10 times? I also, we did unlock Blue Baby, so at some point soon we're gonna play, play him for a chance at the D6. But yeah, that's sometime soon. What else? Stomach's still settling. I was actually watching a podcast episode about a woman who had, I think it's called like a Bezol. Right, it was bad. Which is essentially like a stomach mass. And apparently what doctors do is they prescribe like just Coke. Because Coke breaks down the, you know, like stomach masses or whatever. Because it's, you know, nobody knows what Coke's made of. It's just a mysterious black liquid that everybody seems to enjoy. But yeah, somehow I got it into my head that, you know, because I have a stomach ache, drinking Coke would solve it. And why? Yeah, I didn't actually even drink Coke. I just had Pepsi, so I'm full of lies today. Did it cure my stomach ache? Not really, to be honest. But it was worth a shot. I'm actually not a huge... Oh, that's... I really kind of want Compass. Compass would be an insane way to get ahead of Boss Rush if we attempt to do that as well. Charge Beggar? You can get blown up, right? Why do we have a 90% deal chance? It's insanely high. Pentagram, I guess? Have they changed it so maybe you get a higher... Oh, well, we failed it. It's kind of funny. Oh, yeah, this is crazy. We're really ruining our donation machine, but I want Compass. I think it is going to be worth it. We'll donate in the future. Eventually. Yeah, this is perfect. Hopefully we get some more HP somewhere. I should be eyes peeled. Peeled for tinted rocks as well. What else has happened? I feel like so much happened, but yet I'm struggling to think of anything. We did have a kind of a great innovation at work. We've been trying to use an encryption software for something in my work, and then like a few people have access to it. And they were trying to get me access, but no one really wrote the instructions correctly on how it was supposed to be done. So we kind of reverse engineered it. What's this? So I'll pick up some bombs. And I'm really trying to fish around for HP. Not that we're finding anything. Anarchist cookbook is bad. Yeah, I'll fool out real quick, I guess. Tears down. Lovely. Yeah, it feels good to do that stuff. You know, when you're, no one really tells you how to do it, and you're piecing it together. It's like, you know, you're looking at, because my coworker had the working version. So we pulled up all the file paths, and we matched all of the downloads to see if we could kind of reverse engineer all the same stuff that he had. Why was I worried about Hush? There's Mama Mega. And yeah, eventually it worked. Took some finagling, you know, some Windows R and the one AI question. But we got it done. Do I think either of these are worth a full heart? This will take Dry Baby. Oh, I should have blown up the Demon Beggar. I believe this is the secret room. Okay, I'll play this, and then we're blowing it up. Hopefully we get... Oh, wait. Why am I... I needed to blow it up first. Because I needed 15 cents. Ah, what am I doing? Okay, it's fine. I think it's worth it to explore this floor if we can get 15 cents just for Mama Mega. So then either Boss Rush or Hush, we don't have to worry about whatever we're doing. Whatever we decide to do. Be a real killer if we actually can't get... left hand? Is it the first time we've killed Ultra Pride? If we can't get 15 cents now, I'll be quite sad. We would have probably just had it if I hadn't played that machine. Okay, if we can get a coin by stepping, yep. Was that worth it? Probably not. But hey, now we don't have to worry about it. Cool. Mama Mega, security. Beautiful, beautiful. Must admit, I have not had dinner yet as well, so we're running on straight sugar. My diet today has been the 2 Pepsis, 3 Scotch fingers, 1 wee little Dim Tam. Anything good? 2 red chests. Yeah, I think. Oh my! I hate those. I hate those freaking bomb chests, man. I mean, at least Azazel's so strong that we clear everything pretty fast. We're still making fantastic pace. Only scary part is HP. Yes, my wee little Tim Tam. And then I've been addicted to this like faux soup pouch that we can just buy. Right, that's great. So I had that for lunch, and then when I got home, I had an Oreo. And what else did I have? Had 1 Tweez Sticks. Theme sale. There was a great internal debate actually at my work today about what's considered like a chocolate biscuit. Or sorry, a biscuit in general. Like, does it need to be round? Does it need to be square? Like, is a wagon wheel a biscuit? If you know what a wagon wheel is. I don't have any bombs. That's fine. We'll buy both of these. Oh, I'm excited in this room. That's fantastic. But one of my coworkers made a fantastic point, actually. Which I think a biscuit is anything you're happy to put in tea. And you know what? When I first heard that, I was like, surely there's an exception to that rule. But the more I was thinking about it, I just couldn't find one. It seemed like it made sense to me. If you guys do have any exceptions to that, let me know, but I'm drawing blanks. We'll do this mini boss real quick. Super Pride. 9 lives, perhaps? You can get 9 lives from this guy. It's kind of... I don't know what the percentage chance is, but it's cool when it does happen. Oh. Dry Baby! Thank you. Part of the reason I took Dry Baby, actually, was... honestly... kind of just for boss rush. Because we'll appreciate that little bit of extra protection, really. And the left hand has already been quite kind to us with the soul hearts. Thankfully. Good pace, good time. I'll stick my head in the shop as well. Finger? How do I feel about the finger? When you point at enemies, they take like ticks of damage. It's okay. It's nice to have a little bit of extra range. Oh, restock? How did I mess that up? That'll be great when we get down to the blue worm, as there is a shop on the blue worm. So we may be able to do some fancy stuff. We are still making fantastic time, so I'm kind of willing to maybe look around a little bit. kind of hoping to find some more money. No. Let's give it a miss. Don't need that one soul heart. Oh, we're already at boss rush. Maybe I would have looked around a little bit more if I'd known. I do see a tinted rock. Ouch. Alright, negative damage. I'm almost tempted to take Lard here. Not sure if Parasite works. Lard is 2 HP up. Not sure if Parasite works with this. On contact. I kind of like the speed though. Oh, it does work. It's kind of weird, but it does work. Technically, maybe a little bit more range as well. This is really bizarre looking. So what are we even carrying Mama Mega for? Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna make it to Hush in good time as well. Oh well, that's fine. If you use it Mama Mega on boss rush, you don't get you get the effect once per room, right? So we wouldn't get it once per wave. It'd be good if we did. I actually think the Parasite... I feel like it increased our charge time. Maybe it didn't, though. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. We're also just playing a bit of Peak just before. My partner and I and our friends got in trouble. I'm always feeding people the damn mushrooms. Whether I don't know if they're poisonous or not. I've just walked into all of his dips. Ah, okay. Ouch. If we do end up losing a lot of HP, I could totally see us using, Actually, it's better to shoot backwards, isn't it? If we can manage it. We're using Mama Mega just to kind of steam through a floor. And maybe with that extra help, we can... just regain some HP on that floor. Sorry, I'm trying to kill Cage before Forsaken does his Brimstone. Right, that didn't work. Come here. Idiot. Yikes. Peak's a really fun game, by the way. You guys should check it out. I was kind of thinking after we've beaten it together, me and my friends, that I might do a solo run. Because I'm aware that there is a solo achievement. And I might put that on YouTube. I think that would be a cute little series to do. Oh, I don't know how I didn't take damage there. Ah, I thought you were doing the other one. Okay, one more wave. I'm pretty sure this unlock is the nail as well, if I remember correctly. Which will be pretty great. The nail, yep. Undefined. Undefined. Treasure room, secret room, super secret room, or error room. There is a way we could get out of boss rush then. We don't have any money. Is it worth trying to go to an error room? We're definitely going to make it the Hush. There's chewing time. I think it's... Okay, we got an error room. That's fine. Does this count as a shop? No. You know what? Oh, actually, we can Emperor out and then give me back Mama Mega. Oh, that's right. That's some high IQ stuff there. It's pretty rare that you can actually get out of an error room. So the HP's still a little scary. I'm certainly not the best... Oh my god. Best person for Hush. Maybe we can find Book of Rev. Ooh. Okay, we'll take that over Mama Mega. We'll use Mama Mega this floor then. Is this the... Good stuff, good stuff. Tinted Rogue. I am keen to go to the secret rooms and explore this whole floor, just so we can find as much money as possible for the Hush floor and maybe exploit this restock. Bozo, 2 Eternal Hearts, that's lovely. Alright. Do I want to go to the curse room? I think we're okay. There's definitely some guppy potential on this run as well. I think we've seen 2 guppy items. That was... I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, I didn't realize as well, this is kind of like free charges on our item, because we're still counting as clearing these rooms. Here's down. No thanks. We've not found almost any money. No, still nothing. Oh, bother. Oh, poo. Everybody read Pooh Bear? Pooh Bear? Winnie the Pooh? Why did I say Pooh Bear? Yeah, Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh is what I meant. Sure. Conjoined? That's pretty good. I didn't realize it was conjoined. Makes that a lot better. Now we're doing some... Our tears should look... Wow! Okay, the tears look actually insane. Turning into a very interesting run. My reflection does some really cool stuff, depending on the character you are. They were great books though. Winnie the Pooh's a very likable character. Gotta have some honey. I'm a honey enjoyer. Alright, we're capped on soul hearts. There's a little bit of money. Let's greed. Take my deal chance. Lockdown. Did we know that was lockdown before I took it? I'm not actually sure. Oh well. Justice? Nice. Am I gonna have any good pills this run? Range down is actually quite saddening. It's okay. Not the end of the world. Let's just go to the boss now. We'll be fine. More soul hearts. Spiders. Pandora's box. What does this do on the womb? Does it say? We could take it down with us. Oh, it gives the Bible. Ah. Maybe, yeah, I probably should have taken it. It might actually do something kind of interesting on the blue womb. That's okay. Kind of just wanted the 1 extra HP if we ever need it. Nice. I feel like these tears just make like a flower with the conjoin. Alright, there is the blue womb. Let's do it. Shows you how good Azazel is. Bunch of challenges. Blue Bomber. Odin's Streak. Oh, I should have dropped the... That's fine. But yeah, really I should have dropped the thing. There's no point taking Guppy's tail. Because again, the run will be over after this fight. I don't want Taurus. Not in this instance. If you didn't know, by the way, there's pretty much like a crawl space guaranteed on this floor, and there's hardly any rocks. So if you can be bothered to look around, it's fairly easy to find. What have we got in the shop? This is kind of insane. I was hoping for a battery. No battery. Sure. It's kind of crazy to see 3 Capricorn items. Or sorry, 3 star sign items in 1 floor. Alright. Hush time. It shouldn't be too bad. I think the range is the biggest thing. We do have Little Brim if we're ever concerned. But mostly with this guy, you kind of just need the HP to survive, really. Oh my god, I forget how hard it is to dodge all that. Slow and steady wins the race. tortoise and the hare or whatnot. If you've actually, like, listened to the fairy tale about the Chinese zodiac race, it's kind of messed up. Like, I feel like a lot of people were cheating. Or just smart, I suppose. So what happened to the cat? I know there's a cat in that story, but they just somehow don't even make it into the zodiac. Or in some variants of the story, at least. And then the rat, or whatever, is just, you know, the lazy one hitching a ride. If you ever see this attack, by the way, just stand still. You might get hit, but you probably won't. Oh. Do not open your ugly maw at me. No one wants to see your blue womb children come out. Alright, fantastic. Alright, bumping. That went way better than I thought it would. Look at these big sad hush stain. Oh. He left a sad ghost. Yeah, actually, I wonder if we'd taken undefined. If we could have gotten error room. And somehow gone further. Kind of funny to think about. Oh well. Mission accomplished. Very much accomplished. Azazel's the character to do it, that's for sure. Oh no, Isaac died. They left him alone in the chest. Huh? Even in the afterlife, still being followed by his shadow. More of the Void. Oh, that's an awesome one. We've unlocked the Void. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you all so much for your continued support. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. Bye.